Are you struggling with dividing every element in your data frame by the sum of its row? It can be a bit tricky, especially if you're new to pandas. But don't worry, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to solve this issue together. I totally get it. It can be frustrating when your code doesn't work as expected, especially when you're just starting out with pandas. You're definitely not alone in this. Many beginners face similar challenges. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked, I want every element divided by the sum of the row in place, but my code always goes wrong. They provided a snippet of their code, which we'll review together. So what's happening here? The user is trying to divide each element in a data frame by the sum of its respective row. However, the approach they used might not yield the desired result because of how pandas handles operations across rows. And stick around. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand how to fix this issue, but also gain some valuable tips for working with pandas more effectively. To begin solving the user's issue, we need to calculate the sum of each row in the data frame. This can be done using the sum function with the appropriate axis parameter. Next, the user should divide each element in the data frame by the corresponding row sum. This can be achieved using the division operator, ensuring that the operation is performed in place. It's important for the user to remember that the division should be done along the correct axis. In this case, we specify axis 0 to ensure that each element is divided by its respective row sum. Finally, the user can print the updated data frame to verify that each element has been correctly divided by the sum of its row. Fun fact, did you know that pandas is named after the term panel data? It's a powerful tool for data manipulation and analysis in Python. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user involves using NumPy to achieve the element-wise division by the sum of each row. They start by creating a data frame with random integers and then use NumPy to divide the values by the sum of each row. Here's a pro tip. Always remember to specify the axis when performing operations in pandas. This can save you a lot of headaches down the line. And there you have it. You should now be able to divide each element in your data frame by the sum of its row in place. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button for more tips and tricks on using pandas effectively.